All right, welcome to the official Float Universe True Life I Live in a Float Center, aka Cribs Edition. For all the Patreon supporters out there, I'll let you into my life. I lived here for 2 years. I'm not living here anymore. I've moved my stuff out. So now I feel like I can safely show you what's going on. It's called Total Zen Float. Thank you, very cool. Here we go. So yeah, this is where I've been putting it down for the past 2 years. Welcome. Look at all the plants, all the lovely people give me. Some lovely females, some lovely non-females, aka men. Maybe there's an alien or two that has given me one as well. There's a psychedelic one, and it's actually legal, San Pedro. So we also have a yoga room here, yoga door. Don't bother me, come through this door. All right, welcome back. Art by Cliff Chandler. He's a good friend of mine. These two pieces, and there's a tiger later, you'll see. Come on in, have a seat, fill out the form, sign your life away. We'll get you going with the floating. We got some prices. My business partner also sells 3D printed trinkets. I designed these, the fonts and stuff. My desk. Oh yeah. All right, now here we go, back to the tour. Most people don't understand this clock at all. They don't understand what it means. They just think it's about floating because it says float on it. But it's actually a promotion by the brand Surterra. They were giving away clocks if you spend $150 on weed that day. And 710 is oil upside down and backwards. For those that understand, it means oil upside down and backwards. I can't quite do it there. And 420, obviously we understand that. Most people here don't even know what this clock means, but now you know what 420 and 710 mean. Thank you for all the lovely Buddhas. Actually, I bought most of these myself. This is an extremely badass water system. Look at that. Look at that filtration. Wow. Okay. You drink that water, you're getting light. You don't even need to float. All right. Be here now. Have a seat. Flip through, be here now. Here we are. All right. So yeah, this video is only for the Patreon supporters. So thank you for being a Patreon supporter, for still sticking with me. You never know you never know what I'm gonna put. This is not even going on Instagram. Okay. Here's the Oasis tank. I usually don't have a light in here, but I put it in for the video, so this tank looks better with light in it. This is one of the first float tanks in Central Florida. And it's a classic Oasis tank. Make sure you blow your nose before you get in, because these tanks can be humid. Although after a while, it kind of takes care of itself. Got a filtration system back there. I'm not going to go back and show you. You're good on that. But we'll go back and look at the other one. So I've lived here for 2 years. And when we took over this place, well, it was a hot mess. There was, see the different tiles? This was the original tile. And these guys didn't keep the place clean, so that the salt will eat up the concrete that's in the cracks of these tiles, and this tile just starts to disintegrate. That's why this whole room was retiled, actually. The coronavirus, well, silver linings in life. Coronavirus, this is a totally different looking room before coronavirus. It gave us the time to shut down for a month and a half, to totally, the whole tile, everything. Move the tank to the other side, completely new shower. So everything is always perfect for me, even when the world shuts down for the coronavirus hoax. All right, buy some goods, buy some merch. Got this off a guy off Instagram. I love this mural. One of my favorite ones. I can't remember the artist's name right now. It'll come to me later, maybe, maybe not. Here's the other tank, Genesis. We didn't do the shower. This is not our shower. We didn't put the tank in like this. We took over 2 years ago and fixed a lot of problems that the original owners either let go to shit or didn't have right to begin with. So come on down and float. In Casselberry, that's where I'm at. Now I'll tell you, because I don't live here anymore. I don't want people to know where I live, because, you know, you could call me or you could come visit me literally anytime you wanted, and that's kind of stalkerish. There's another art by my friend Cliff Chandler. Another Instagram artist made this. I'll show you his information over here. I don't know how I feel about this wall. It didn't come out how I expected, and if you see the video, it seemed like it was almost unfinished. That's why I really didn't like it. My business partner didn't like it at all. There you go. There's the info. You are enlightened. Maybe he's a Patreon's supporter. Maybe you'll see that. I just should have gave you a better vision. I just you did. I think your vision was too big, and I think I maybe just I don't know. It's okay. I haven't repainted over yet. I want to, but I haven't. I don't know. It kind of grows on me, but at the same time, I fixed this. That's the other thing. This part right here, you see this big pink triangle? Can you see on the walls where it's all like drippy? There was a whole other thing going on. I want to do more, but for the time being, it was such a mess. A lot of this part just looked unfinished. So actually, the truth is, I actually came in and did a little touch-up work. I'm not done, but I have mixed feelings about this. The red door is my idea, feng shui. Here's the yoga room. And also where I used to live. Concluding our tour. Well, not quite actually. There's stuff in the back. So I used to live over there. You could pull that out and have a couch. There's an IKEA couch that's still there. Here's my stuff. This is my office when people are floating. Working on the next episode of the podcast. And it's my weed stuff, my computer. And here is the bed. And there's a pillow actually, because I bring a pillow sometimes when people are floating, because I just lay down. So I don't really do yoga, but I lived in a yoga room for 2 years. How about that? Pretty cool. So now I can show you where I live because, and be more open about it, because I just didn't want too many people in. I already had enough stalkers as it is, so I didn't need any more. Let me conclude back here. Let's turn on the AC for one thing. A little humid here. Bathroom. The art in here was given to me. I didn't make it, but everybody loves this art in the bathroom. They love it. There's your fearless leader. Look at the shirt. Don't talk to strangers. That's me. And this is another one. Original total Zen Float art. Also some more. And in the back here, supplies, laundry. You got to do laundry all day long in a float center. People using towels and floor mats. And my bong down there. And some more tools over the trade over here, like a jar pipe. All right. Some more chemicals. We use Trader Joe's mainly. Let's go up back. Big fans will recognize the back here from all the Instagram lives I've done. Oh, this is where I smoke weed. And this is it. This is the back of the place. This is the view you're used to on Instagram Live, but now you can see it all. That's where I sit. Some of you have actually come visited me and smoked weed in the famous spot back here with me. So very cool. So I'm gonna walk through the front, keep talking. I'm expecting some floaters soon. And I'll upload this to Patreon later. This is not even an Instagram. I like this view right here. This angle. Let's straighten it up. Boom, like that. Ooh, fun. But anyway, I used to live here, and it was totally different when I first moved in. None of this art was here. None of the walls were this color. There was holes in the walls. The floors had holes in it. It was a fucking hot mess. And now it's fucking awesome. All right, so might as well end where we started. Nobody's here yet for the float. They'll be here soon. It's a nice day in 2021. And that was True Life. I lived in a float center. Your life.